All right. Let's go. Let's grow. Let's grow. Let's go. Let's go. Let's grow. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's grow. Let's go. Let's grow. I like that. What y'all think about that, man? What y'all think about that? Becoming part of the new Steady Stepping podcast intro. Let's get on the ground too. Let's go live on the ground real quick. Let them already know. Right now, right? I'm going to tell y'all what's going on at the crib. Right now, what's going on at the crib. Today, we are celebrating my Pops, Big C, and his twin sisters. Their birthday was yesterday. They're twins. So, Grand Rising. What's up? Y'all already know. We are in the shit going live. But that's what I'm going to tell y'all. This is right now on the GoPro. Y'all, hold up. Are y'all subscribed to the Steady Stepping Podcast, man? On YouTube? Are y'all subscribed to the Steady Stepping Podcast on YouTube? If you are not, I need you to go to YouTube. Make sure you type in Steady Stepping Podcast and boom. Because you're going to have to get this footage right here. You're going to have to get this footage from this camera. Because I was just going live to let y'all know we shooting a podcast right now. But you're not going to be able to get all the sauce on the gram. You got to come over there to the YouTube channel. You definitely should hit that subscribe button. You definitely should share this video. You definitely should share all the other podcasts that you really like that had those gems that caught your attention. And you definitely should make sure you share each and every time that you was on the Steady Stepping Podcast. Because you know, you always got to stay steady stepping if you want to go to that next level in your life, because nobody's going to take you there unless you take you there first. Let's go. Let's grow. Tap in with us on the Steady Stepping Podcast. So, y'all know we had to shoot that little pre-roll for the B-roll for the gram. We in the shed right now because this is the perfect excuse not to have recorded a podcast for, again, not only you all to see the process, but also me to be walking through the process and documenting the process. Like I said, we were having Big C, and it was Big C's birthday yesterday. And I was at work. So today is his birthday weekend. So they're doing a car party at the crib for him and his sister, because they twins and whatnot. So everybody's in there. The house is loud. So I got to make sure that I still tap in with y'all, because it is Sunday. It's the beginning of the week. And y'all already know we have to stay consistent no matter what, because if we fail, it's our fault. So, you know, on the Steady Stepping Podcast, we're always focused on mindset, but also learning new gems through the process of elevation, because the end goal, or not even the end goal, the mission, your mission, my mission, each and every person's mission that's put here on this earth is to live up to your true purpose, right? So sometimes you have to really sit back for a second and look at yourself on the outside, right? Not from through these eyes, but through those eyes, where you look at yourself and you really analyze yourself and you say, am I doing right now? Am I doing whatever I'm doing right now to be in alignment with my mission on why I was really created, right? So as you're out here in life, it's like, are these situations pushing the needle forward for you? Are these situations allowing you to be a thinker and a creative? Are these situations that you're in allowing you to be a true visionary? Or are you in situations that's hindering your mindset, that's causing danger to your health, that's causing you financial troubles, that's causing you unnecessary stress, unnecessary problems? What kind of situation are you in? Right? Because you really have to analyze it. If you can't feel free, you can't think free. If you can't think free, you can't be free. It's about being free here first. Being free to be destined for whatever you were supposed to be here for. Because on the way to steady stepping, it's not straight. That line ain't straight. That's why the brand is the way it is. Because it's curvy. It's straight sometimes, but then it take a hard turn. And then guess what? Boop, it come back around like the clock. And then every year You got more. You've added more time. But is it becoming a compounding effect now that the snowball is getting bigger? Because you're the snowball, right? I'm the snowball. So as time goes around, is that snowball really compounding as it's rolling down through time? Are you building that momentum so that every obstacle that you encounter, you now crush it with such impactful impact that it can't stop you, it can only make you stronger? Have you been doing the things in the off season to ensure that when it's time and the opportunity presents itself, that you are properly motivated, that you are properly prepared mentally first? Remember? Because everything is mental before it starts in the physical. Like, that's why y'all gotta be tapped into to me on TikTok.
Grand Rising TikTok. Y'all always know I say we gotta dream bigger, man. Look where we are at today. We about to get on the yacht, man. We on the yacht.
Man, if y'all saw what I saw today, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I'm gonna put the clip in right here. Bam! I'm gonna drop the clip in from TikTok today, right here. So
Your dreams are only as far as you make them seem. This right here used to be somebody's dream, and they turned it into a reality, man. We got probably about $100 million right here sitting on the ground right in front of me that I can tangibly touch. So it's all about what you're going to do, what sacrifices you're going to make, and what leaps you're going to take to put you on to the next level of your new life. Y'all know I'm on this new life campaign, man. I want to see y'all at the top. Let's go. Let's grow. And just be willing to learn from somebody else, man. Because it's all about information, conversation, and connections, man. I love y'all. I want to see y'all at the top with me. Let's go.
So these yachts, we met a new client and a new potential mentor of mine. Let me say, and when we pulled up to the Savannah Yacht Center. Yes, I said it's Savannah Yacht Center, and he was erecting 5 scaffolds around 5 mega yachts. So that just goes to show you that you have to be prepared for the opportunity. And if you only understood the story even behind how I got up to this point, then you would know, man, I didn't even get no footage because I was just so focused. I was just so focused when after we had our conversation, it was just like, I do see these big old yachts and I do see other people's dreams of reality, right? Because somebody had to manifest those big ass boats. So I said, if somebody else manifested this big old boat and it's standing here before me, standing taller than my mother's house, taller than my uncle's house, who has a nice 3-story house, taller than anybody's house I've ever seen out of water. I said, I can only imagine a view on water. And I'm talking about a yacht at least 100 yards. Not big as a football field. So for somebody to be able to manifest that, I said, if they can manifest that, imagine what I can manifest. Imagine what I could manifest with the right energy, the right connections, the right financing behind you, and the right mindset. But first it starts with the mindset. Because you can't be thinking about a little fishing boat, but you say, I want a yacht. No. You gotta be thinking about a yacht like you already on a yacht. Cause you can't put the regular yacht in a pond. Now you gotta go to the ocean with the big things. Yeah. And if you don't allow yourself to even begin to go get the knowledge to even know what the ocean is about, you're going to stay in the pond with the little fish. And sometimes the pond get overcrowded because, they start dumping all the other stuff in there because everything can't survive in the ocean. So the pond may become saturated, and then you got the bigger fish that's eating some of the smaller fish. But guess what? You can survive in both waters, because the water is only in your mindset. If you get some salt water in your mindset, you say, okay, it's time to dream bigger, it's time to think bigger, it's time to live bigger, and it's time to eliminate these small negative beliefs. You got to let go of some things. You have to let go of some environments. You have to let go of your own mindset, first of all. That's first things first. You have to let go of your old mindset. I had to let go of my old mindset. That's why I'm able to continuously defeat the old me from yesterday. The old me was used to procrastinate. The old me had some footage on here I could have uploaded, but it wasn't fresh, and it was something else that I'm just like, okay, that can be some little gem drops throughout the podcast segments or something like that from the family meeting. But that wasn't properly and appropriately recorded to be a podcast. So I didn't do that. I didn't make that an excuse. So that's why the new me was like, you know what, we're gonna get in the shed and we're going to record a podcast, because you got to know and understand, you got to let that old mindset go if you want to go to your next level. That's the first most important part. And you have to learn when you got golden horses standing right in front of you in your own environment. And like E.T. said, sometimes you're trying to get a seat at somebody else's table when you may not want to eat what they're eating. It may look good from the outside. The plates may be big from what they appear, but then you sit down at that table and you're like, dang, I don't even eat that. That's not even my appetite. But it's okay, because now you know that's not your table. So then you go like, okay, let me step back for a second. Hold up. Let me really check this out. Let me be the visionary that I am and see what table do I really want to eat at. Or is there anybody even with a table like I have yet? Because if not, then guess what? You get the best part. You get to build your own table. And that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. I'm building me a very nice table. A table that I'll never be stuck. A table that I'll never be limited. A table that I'll never be trapped. A table that I'll never be sick at. A table that I'll never be small-minded thinking. That I'll never be ignorant at. That everybody that's sitting at this table has the same mindset. Or has similar mindsets. That nobody's greedy. Nobody wants to get over on anyone. We all here for a same common goal, and that is to serve. Serve and bring nothing but the utmost value to each and every client that we get the opportunity to serve. Because until you begin to understand the real value of what you give, then you understand the value and monetary receipt that you receive. Because what I'm learning right now on this true journey throughout life and throughout business is how much value do you really bring and how many problems can you really solve. Everybody has a problem. Everybody needs to solve it. The question is, how much value will you add for them to solve their problem, to get what you really desire in a monetary form of return. So that's what I really want y'all to think about this week. What kind of value are you bringing to people? What kind of value do you give yourself? How valuable do you feel? Because that has a lot to do with it too, the way you feel. Let me take these off. The way you feel and view yourself. And if you don't view yourself from a value perspective, from a valuable perspective, then you won't be able to see value in everything else that's already around you. So I really want everybody to always remember, and I keep this in mind all the time. Like, how valuable do I view myself? Do I do my personal care? Do I where I need to? My personal hygiene, my personal health, my mental health, my physical health. all those things. Like, how valuable do I feel? Do you feel like $1 million or do you feel like $100? Do you feel like $1 billion or do you feel like $1 million? Like, how much value do you put on yourself? Because then that will also display to other people out in the universe on how valuable they see you. Because people measure value by how you conduct yourself, how you speak, and how you carry yourself, from what I've noticed in my short 25 years of living. Like, how truly valuable are you? Because I'm adding more value to myself constantly every day, because I'm reading, I'm learning, I'm being around bigger thinkers, I'm developing the old me from yesterday to be the new me for tomorrow while living in today. So that allows me to continue to see different opportunities and see different situations where, like, well, I could use this as an excuse to not get this done, or I could just get it done no matter what. I keep getting opportunities in front of me, but I know what's safe back here. So am I going to keep whining about what's back here, or get out here and go see what's over there? And after this weekend, I really had a forced hand. That was the blessings from the Most High that showed me it's either all or nothing. And you're going to do what you need to do, or do what you need to do. Because only you can make it right, and make it work. So, let's grow. Let's go. I can't wait to see y'all next week. I hope y'all tapped in with me on Instagram. So, look, this is what we're going to do before we go. And gem of the day. Gem of the day, right? Look for every lesson in the blessing. That's what I want y'all to do this week. Look for every lesson in the blessing. That's gem of the week. So y'all subscribe to the Steady.Stepping.Podcast on Instagram. Y'all see that? Yeah, come on, tap in with that. Yeah, tap in with the Steady.Stepping.Podcast. It's going to be Tony Roger, because y'all remember the last one got hacked anyway. But again, no excuses, just solutions. So then this is what we're going to do, right? We're going to go to the TikTok. We're going to pull up the TikTok. We're going to pull up the TikTok. Mr.Steadystepper. Yeah, come tap in with me on TikTok. And that's where the boat's at. So I'm gonna drop that in today. And also on YouTube. Y'all tapped into the Destine's Millinneal lifestyle on YouTube too. That's the everyday too lit wilding content, in the truck doing whatever, everything. So look, and I'm gonna know if y'all been over there, because we only had 32 subscribers on Destine's Millinneal lifestyle. So everybody on the Steady.Stepping.Podcast, if y'all don't mind, go give this channel some love. Come see what I do on a day-to-day basis when I'm not podcasting, bringing y'all straight great gems and content. And come tap in with me and come join my ecosystem, because I got a lot of stuff in the works. I'm about to be adding a lot more value to each and every one of you guys on the other end of this camera. And I can't wait to see all of you. Shout out to